This is our ceremonial vaccination, and we actually try to honor our colleagues who are really in the front lines, and as well as our staff who are part of the COVID-19 team. And it's because of their effort that our recovery rate is really high. So naghantad na paayo, napauli ng mga pasyente despite the challenges that we have in terms of the surge of the cases. So Dr. Fiji Tambago is our infectious disease specialist. She's still the president of the Philippine Society of Infectious Disease Cebu chapter, and she's been phenomenal in this battle against the COVID-19 infection. And then si Doc Michelle is our chief of clinics. What she does is she organizes all the doctors in terms of kanang atong coverage sa clinic, outpatient, mga inana. So kita yung pinakauna antibody testing, cohorting of patients. Kita sa pinakauna na accredited na private institution na nag-RT-PCR. So, we are really proactive, and then I think we are also the first hospital na nag-private public partnership with Lapu-Lapu to help in treating patients with COVID-19. So, we are happy that the vaccine is here. Really, it's a sign of hope and a sign of healing for all of us.
Infectious in terms of the infectious wise, no, sa infectious disease, we were really waiting for this vaccine to come, no, hopefully to help mitigate cases, no, mga severe cases of COVID-19. We are concerned with this surge in the number of cases in COVID-19, no. Ang mild to moderate, a bit, we are more or less treating them, monitoring them, but ang bulk manggod, ang ato ang difficulties manggod in terms of treating these cases are those kung mag-severe and critical, because either way they could recover but with a lot of complications, or they may die because of the severity of the disease. So vaccine, no, available, our vaccine being available to the health initially for us frontliners is a very good sign, no? It's at least the first step, no? So hopefully it will trickle down, no, to the elderly, and then eventually to the community. At least we can hopefully we can reach the herd immunity, and then we can see lowering of cases, no, especially the severe and the critical patients in the hospital, no?
Doc Michelle is helping us organize mga doctors.
Yes.
We have a challenge na kita mo sa hospital at that time.
Okay, so yes, it was really challenging. So to convince doctors, no, to really come and also see patients. But of course, our doctors are willing. So we see also their safety as well as the patient, as well as how we cater the patient, inpatient and outpatient department, as well as the safety of all our healthcare personnel here in the hospital. So it was really big a challenge. We are so happy that at last we already have the vaccine available, and hope it will be available for everybody aside from our healthcare frontline.
We're lucky and fortunate to be given approximately 260 doses, complete doses for 260 slots, meaning to say nanay second dose. So we have a vaccination storage area na equipped siya to handle. We have freezers as well as refrigerator na biomedical. So we were inspected already by DOH, and we are already accredited. So let me just add also that we are one of the vaccination centers for the private sector. So eventually, when this vaccination will be rolled out to the general population, then we are one of the centers that you can visit for your loved ones for the inoculation of this vaccine. We're hoping that we can finish by tomorrow. I think we have a very good reception today. Daghan ni doani ng mga doctors, mga staff. So sa among data, 60 completed already. And then today, mag-ata, I don't know pila ang atong matali today. But hopefully mahurot bigyan nato ning 260 na vaccine by tomorrow. Patay mga staff na they're still considering whether to get it or not. But you know how we educate these individuals, mga frontliners. What they're really worried about is side effects manggod. So I think sa ilang pangutana namo I think what we are doing now is really to show them that we are confident with the vaccine. So if the infectious disease is especially getting, I had already my vaccine. Dr. Michelle also received her vaccine. So it's probably a good na example for them ba na hindi lang ta mahadlok sa side effects.
Rarely naman ng mga severe na mga side effects. There might be minor side effects like kanang pain, no, discomfort, swelling at the site, but those mga severe forms, very rare. No, it's just like the typical vaccination that we have been receiving in the past. No? So between the different types of vaccines, so whatever is available, no, for us now, it is better to get, no. So the one that is available rather than wait later on for other vaccines where it will still have the time, no, to be infected, no, and you might develop the severe form of infection. So get the vaccine that is on hand. And we don't have to look at the numbers, no, because those numbers stated 90%, 95%, 97%. Those are numbers based on clinical trials, which is kanang a very controlled environment. So it will not equate, no, it is not equal to the real world scenario. When we look at these trials also, they have a very good efficacy rate terms of preventing severe infection. So, mao man ay ato ang goal nato nga dili ta mo abot og severe infection. We might get mild type of COVID-19 infection, but at least protected ta na dili ta mo adto padung sa severe type of infection. So, these vaccines, the different platforms that are available would prevent us from developing severe form of infection, such that magpabakuna na ta para ma-protected ta. So we protect ourselves, we protect our family, and then eventually it will trickle down, it will protect the whole community. No? Okay, if we wait for all of these individuals to be infected for them to just develop the kanang immunity, it will cause more kanang damage bitaw. Compared kung vaccination, mas safer and mas daghang tao ang maabot, no?
Yes, we also give lectures, no, regarding COVID and its vaccination to our affiliated companies here in ARC as well as our affiliated community. So most especially with our doctors here involved in our clinic management as well as our residency program. So they are part of it in achieving, hopefully will be COVID-free. So they are really teaching in the community as well.
Among ang population, we have about 10% of our staff and workers na belong sa more than 60 years old. Majority of them are in the housekeeping, in the laundry, but we also have really frontliners, like for example, si Dr. Fajardo, she's 63 years old. She's our ancillary nursing and allied health director. So naagyo tay nasa tay mga nurses actually more than 60 nasa o patient na department. As far as I know, ang naka-receive na sa first na tranche nato diri sa hospital kay ato ang director Laguna kay para to show the confidence and yung belief sa vaccine. So siya pa ang first na ato na katagan na more than 60. Natoy consultants, by the way, na willing to receive even if there's more than 60 years old. So doctors na willing to receive also. I forgot to mention the doctors, they are part siya sa 10% na to. We are hoping that we can get Moderna also or other brands na available. But that really depends on the national prerogative in terms of they allowing the private sector to purchase such vaccines. So as what I've said before, that the mandate as to the procurement really stems from the national government. So when they allow us, then we will.
Not really experience anything bati nga side effect. It's just maybe like gamay lang pain gyud dito sa injection site. And then like maybe if we score it from like 1 to 10 is just 2 to 3, then wala na. I don't feel anything na negative reaction.
Being recently vaccinated, a little pain, but otherwise no major side effect at this time.
Every year I get flu vaccine, and the feeling is the same na nahagod siya a little bit of pain on the injection site, and then more a little muscular pain, but nawa man siya within 24 hours. Natugog ko, and then that's it, nawa na. Yesterday ko nagpa-vaccine. Medyo ngul-ngul lang siya. Aside from mga 15 minutes pa.